We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. To start out. Ball's going. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's the way. And he gets the bucket.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
But that three is off the mark. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here is Barea. Porzingis. And that one's good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Inside.
First team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Has to lead. There's the triple. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's Barea. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That's so easy to throw to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the start. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Brooks outside. And again, Memphis no good. And here's the fast break. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They get back.
He got a great read of where that miss was going. That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Pass to Brooks. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's the break. Doncic lays it up and banks it in. gone in the first quarter. Brooks outside. Four on the clock. Winslow. Two on the mark. Here's Barea. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Barea. Porzingis. For the three. Here's Barea. Misses. Defense pressure, they cover. He's up. Swirls in for 6 points for him.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Great pass to set up the wrist. Lee with the ball. Hasn't scored yet. Dallas wants timeout. Different look here. And here's White. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Outside Jackson. Pocket 6. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Grizzlies with possession. Freeman. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both good from the line that time. Here's Hardaway. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's Pop. Backing down. And here's White. And it's good off the glass. Freeman. For Freeman. And again, Memphis no good. It's tipped. Back Hardaway from downtown. Got to go through on the right hand, so a free throw coming up. They're at the 35th free throw play. Here's White. Shot is no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs? And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And deep. It's good. 12 points for him.
That is his shot, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. Mavericks making a switch here. Good on both. And we play through the first minute here in the second. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Here we go. To shoot. Target from outside.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Mr. Joseph. Here's Pop. Backing down. And he gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Mavericks making a change here. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 2. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Positioning on the putback.
That is a fantastic job to stay with the play and never give up. Great effort. Excellent effort.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Lee with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Rebounded by Jackson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's an 18-point game. And that one goes in as he is fouled. There'll be 3 points. possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Porzingis. And that one's on target from the wing.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting thing.
Here's Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Steps up and fouls. That's good. 1 points in the game. And here's Lee. Fourth quarter, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Durant. Launches a three. That's good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. We didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. So it's the Mavericks now. Now Lee. Here's Barea. Baseline J on Barea. Barea, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. Rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Lee. Takes the assist and runs it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he wants to go, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And there's the foul on Bucks. That is it. And the rebound in that position. A whistle, a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Right with it. Fires from deep.
Just get on down. That body's getting so funky out there.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of. Don't know it like myself.
before they close the curtains. Hope you find what you looking for, and I hope it's worth it. Life get ugly, but it's perfect. Gotta know to see beyond the surface. Butterflies, if no one but I gotta touch the sky. Butterflies, butterflies, if no one but I gotta touch the sky. S on my body like I'm super, cooling when it's crucial. That's just what we used to. Everybody stack limits based on what they used to. Had a last laugh when you moving as you should. Never show you, just in case it don't add up. Rules when everything goes bad. Used to stretch my last dream, we ain't have. Always seen it fast, gotta pray we don't crash before they close the curtains. Hope you find what you looking for, and I hope it's worth it. Life get ugly, but it's perfect. Gotta know to see beyond the surface. Butterflies, if no one but I gotta touch the sky. Butterflies, butterflies, if no one but I gotta touch the sky. Are you for this ride? We get more than
Oh yeah, you can't guard me. Oh yeah, you can't guard me. Oh yeah, you can't guard me.